Hi guys, so today I was going to have a bunch of new makeup and do a full face of new makeup. However, the foundation that I ordered says it was delivered and it has not been delivered, so that's a different problem. So instead, I'm just going to do some kind of look with the Jeffree Star cremated palette, and we'll see where it goes with that. I mean, some of these products are new. I'm gonna do it anyway. So we'll see. So I already moisturized, so I'm just gonna go in with this Revolution Blur Stick. And I really just want to get it on areas that I know will be problematic. So that is my forehead, my smile lines, and right under my eyes. Just gonna pat that in a little bit. So I used this moisturizer that I got in the BoxyCharm, this glassy hydrating primer, and it is really tacky, and I'm actually really nervous because the primer seems to be sliding around my face now. So I'm not sure if my foundation is going to stick to it. So I'm going to go in with the Laura Geller Filter First foundation, luminous foundation. So we have luminous primer, luminous foundation, and I don't like to be luminous. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm supposed to shake this. It seems very orange. Problem. We're gonna keep going. This is very orange. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this. It's not, on camera it doesn't look as orange as it does in person. I look like a Cheeto. Let's go see what it looks like in normal light. Okay, it is definitely not my color, but I'm going to try to save it. Normally I would go in with this Too Faced foundation powder. However, I think I want to use this really light powder to try to tone it down. Okay, look, I'm almost out of it too, so this should be interesting. Oh my god. So I'm using ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. I mean, honestly, if I just kind of, I mean, you're only supposed to put concealer in certain spots, but if I really want to brighten up my face, I'm just gonna bring this concealer out more. I already poured this in my hand, so I'm gonna go do my under eyes. I mean, that's a lot better than this, right? Oh god. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just powder this concealer that I just put on. Okay. I'm going to bring this concealer down here. And that helped a lot. Like around these areas, I don't care because I would normally contour anyway, so it would be darker. But at least I'm not a Cheeto anymore. It's toned down. So what I'm gonna do now is in this Too Faced contour palette, there are brightening powders. So I'm gonna go in with this brightest like pink color. And I'm just gonna put that all over my face instead of the Too Faced powder that I normally would, because it is kind of tan. And I don't need any more tan. This foundation did it all for me. The thing about this palette is that it smells like chocolate. So as I'm applying it like around my nose, all I can smell is chocolate, and it is wonderful. This is not so bad anymore. So the good thing about that foundation is I think I only paid $5 for it. So if I were to use it and have to do this every time, I'm not that mad about it. Oh yeah, you can see orange lighter. Okay. So it's getting a lot of use today. Okay, I'm about back to where I normally would be. So now, contour. So I'm going to take the same Too Faced palette, go in with medium contour down here, and just go right in. Brightening powder actually toned it down a lot. I'm really impressed. This could have been a catastrophe. Okay, I'm just gonna take this medium brightening and still put it under my eyes. Okay, and now that my face is coated in powder, I'm going to need a lot of setting spray. But first, I'm going to do brows. Okay, so brows are on. Now we're going to go in with Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. And I think I'm going to be doing such a dark eye and lip that I want to kind of brighten up my face. So I'm going to, is there? Ooh. Okay, well I'm going to go in with the first shade, Pink Moon, which is the brightest one in the palette. Okay, so I just threw on 5 pounds of blush. And now I'm going to go in for the eyes. So today I'm going to be using Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. And for this, I'm just gonna go right in with my finger. I normally don't do this, but since I had so many issues with this foundation, I don't want it to crease in my eye. So I'm just going to take some precautions today. That I wore this foundation a few times and I never had to cover it up like this, so I'm wondering if I was just that orange all day every time I wore it. And that's very scary. Especially that nobody told me I looked like a Cheeto. Okay. So I think I want to use, oh geez, what? Okay. darker shades. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start in with this obituary down here. Dark look I'm gonna do. I think I want to do like a big dramatic wing to go with it. Because I mean, this is supposed to be like a neutral, everyday kind of palette, but everything in here is gray. So unless you're wearing gray every day, I wouldn't really call it neutrals. So I use the ColourPop Bare Necessities more than I use this one. Just because it has more like brown, taupe kind of colors. So now I'm going to take Eulogy, this one right here. Okay, so I actually think I want to do more of like a halo eye. So I want to bring that, was this Eulogy? Yeah, right over in the inner corner as well. And just leave just the middle bare. Then I'm going to take Top Grave Digger and just darken up these corners so that this doesn't, like, it's not so extreme. Okay, and then I'm actually gonna use my finger, get Angel of Death. Tap it right on. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just gonna go do the other eye and then we'll come back and reconfigure. Okay, so here's the eyeshadow and it's not bad. I can fix it, I can save it. I'm gonna add a bold liner with the Kat Von D ink wall liner. This is the matte one. Okay, so here is the liner. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. All right, so then I was going to do these lashes. So I don't think I want to do the really big ones because this is already a really dramatic eyeshadow. I mean, it's basically black. And I'm going to do this dark gray lipstick with it. So I think I'm going to do these, kind of tone it down a bit. So here's the lashes. They are so thin that you can't really see that they're on, and the shadow is so dark that you can't really see them. So I think what I'm gonna do is just add a bit of highlight into the inner corner of my eye. Just brightened up the inner corners a bit, and now I'm going to take Jeffree Star Brain Freeze highlighter palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Cocky, this one right here. Alright, and lipstick. Also Jeffree Star. Alright, this is the final look. It is super dark I mean, I don't hate it. This is definitely not going to be like an everyday look for me. I really just want to do something dark out of the cremated palette. And this is what we got. I was going to do something a bit more creative and out there. However, I do have to go to a lot of stores today. And I thought that this would already get enough stares. I mean, I don't care, but especially with the mask on, all you see is my eyes and anything above that. So this is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.